WWE Fan Talk here, bringing you guys a new belt unboxing. That's right, it is a new belt day, and I can't wait to get this one open. This has got to be the most unique title I have ever had in my collection. So this title, if you guys are wondering, it's in the thumbnail, is the SoCal Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Now, I got this belt through MocBelt.com. If you want to go through MocBelt.com, they are an absolutely fantastic belt company. I have the links to their Instagram, their Facebook, and the Facebook group page, as well as their website in the description down below, so make sure to go check them out. They do custom titles. My favorite titles that they do are the AEW titles. They're just masterpieces, so definitely go and check them out. Great company. I'll have to turn this around. And I got a custom belt from them, and they do custom belts, and I definitely recommend, if you want a custom belt, you can do pretty much anything, go through them. So I am so excited for this title. It came a long way. It came from the Middle East, and then it went to another country in the Middle East, and then it flew all the way to Germany, and then it flew all the way to Cincinnati, Ohio, and then it flew all the way to LA, and then it came all the way to me in California. I'm not going to say which city I live in. That is a undisclosed location. So we're going to get this bad boy open. This is the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship. Now you're probably wondering, why are you getting the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship if you never even won the SoCal Pro Heavyweight title? Now the reason for that is because I wrestle at SoCal Pro, and I've fought for this title around 2 times.
The so-called toughest kid in SoCal Pro challenging me for the heavyweight championship.
Yeah.
Y'all want a championship match tonight? Tanner Black, you got it. It's on. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is now scheduled for the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship.
Tanner Black has. And I just thought, like, you know, there's a lot of people that wonder where I wrestle and that want to start wrestling. Obviously, you can't wrestle right now, but if you guys do ask, I can just point to that title on the wall and be like, I wrestle here. This is the main title at SoCal Pro. So, but yeah, I made a few changes to the title and the design and everything, to the legit one. But let's get it open. Moc Belt coming in with a great packaging. Alright. So, we're going to get this bad boy revealed. The SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship. 3, 2, 1. Feels heavy. Whoa! Holy cow! This is so freaking beautiful. Whoa. Alright, I'm going to put this bad boy down. We're going to get everything out of the way. And then we're going to get into the more detailed part of the video. So, this is the custom title from MocBelt.com. And this thing is an absolute beauty. I just pretty much sent him the design, and they got everything done. And they confirmed it with me, and I just told them what strap color I wanted. And I wanted this, the actual SoCal Pro Heavyweight title has a black strap, and it's the exact same cutout and everything as for the strap. But I decided, since my favorite color is red, I wanted to add my own touch to it, and not have it be the exact same title, of course. I decided to make it a maroon, like Iron Man-ish red, like almost like a hot rod maroon red mixture. And this is my favorite type of red. And it just looks so great. It makes the gold pop so clean on here. And I think it works good with the blue as well. And we have the SoCal Pro logo right here with the globe in the background. We have heavyweight right there, wrestling champion. Love all the designs going throughout. And if you take a closer look, you can see how tall each individual design is lifted. Just they're raised, and there's so much depth to this title. It is so unique and so great. And I love the shape of the title too. Like, they're all titles, like, they have their own uniqueness to them, but a lot of them have very similar and bland kind of designs. Like, I'm not saying any of these are bland at all, but I just think this one has a unique design. It doesn't copy anything. It's its own design. I think it looks great. We do have 5 or actually 6 plates on this belt. First one over here has a black background with 2 wrestlers fighting. I'm not sure if he's holding him and gonna give him a power slam or maybe a arm drag or something like that, or something. But we get these cool little designs coming through, and they're all coming in like that. And we get 3 stars per side, so there we go. And all the cool designs. And it's something I really love. I really love the idea of each plate kind of going into the next. And it kind of has like that indent in each plate, and I think that's great. But the next one here, we have the globe. It actually has this really deep and nice texture, and it has blue. Very nice. Pretty much the same design as this one, just a different logo right here. Then we have the main plate, of course, that we just went over. And then we have the duplicates. These are flipped. So we have the other side of the globe. And then we have a flipped image of the wrestlers fighting over there. And then a really cool thing I wanted to make sure was on this title is the SoCal Pro Wrestling plate right there. So it's like the certification telling you it's like legit, something like that. But I know that the other WWE titles have done that before. I'm not sure if any of them up here do that. This one, for instance. This is the Brahma Bull. This one has that similar kind of thing right here, where it's like the property of WWE type thing. And I wanted the SoCal Pro one on there. And it is on the legit one too, so. But yeah, this title is absolutely great. Let's take a look at the leather work over here. We get the nice clamshell tooling. Very nice and like soft, just like a very unique texture to it. Looks really great. Yeah, clamshell tooling going throughout. One thing I love too is how the title, it's like thick right here, and then it kind of goes down into the snaps and everything. And just all the craftsmanship on this belt. Very nice texture and all that, so super great, super flexible as well. And then we have the male snaps over here, great texture and everything. So, very great. Now we're gonna get this title flipped over. I'm gonna get the bubble wrap so I don't have to put the plates on the table. So let's take a nice look at this title. It has this very nice and smooth, just like, it's nice. It's like satisfying. Very smooth, and it has all the snaps right here looking very nice. And what I love about Moc Belt is that they cover their screws on the back. Moc Belt is absolutely great with that, and it adds some realistic, like a realistic touch to it. Covers every bit of it. Very smooth and just soft and just so satisfying. If you ever have a belt, especially as like a curve, like you know the feeling of like rubbing the back of your belt. I mean, that sounds really weird, but you know the feeling of rubbing the belt or like just feeling it. It's like so, I don't know. You can't, like, I can't explain it. It's just like I can't explain it. It's just, it's a weird, it feels nice, I guess. But this belt is actually pretty heavy. I gotta say it's probably around, just by feeling, maybe like 10 pounds. And I believe these plates are brass, super heavy. The leather's super flexible as well. Something that Moc Belt is always great with. Flexible leather on all sides of the belt. It hangs down like that. Super floppy. Flick it over the shoulder. Look at that, it just hangs perfectly. Look, and it even like just sits there. That's how you know this title's great qualities, when it just sits there. Same with the other side. Boom. Looks great, and this title is just like so badass. And I also forgot to mention, there's a curve on this plate, and I can pretty much fit my entire hand like right there, almost all the way under the curve. And that's something I love. I cannot stand flat plates. That like gets on my nerves is when like the title is flat, because then like when you put it on your waist, it's just like this big sheet right in front of you, when like you want the title to fit your belly, you know what I mean? So just a very, very impressive, and just like, I'm in love with this title. I think it looks great, and it's exactly what I pictured and what I wanted out of this custom title and the SoCal Pro title. And everything is just so accurate with this belt. I'm so impressed. And I think it's going to look absolutely awesome next to the red Universal title. Actually, I think the reds are kind of similar. Let's get a little comparison. This is one of the jewels in my collection because it's signed by Seth Rollins. So this is a little shade lighter than the Moc Belt. Very nice though. I just think that, you know, I probably wouldn't have gotten red if it wasn't for the Universal title doing that first, because, you know, it just made like red straps relevant. So I think it's really cool. Now, originally I thought I was going to do like a blue strap because of the blue globes and everything, but I really felt like the red, like I just had this feeling like the red was going to look so great on the belt, and it just looks super nice. So once again, guys, make sure to go to the description down below to check out mocbelt.com and all their social media accounts. Hit them up on social media if you want to order your belts on social media. Hit them in the private message, or get them on Messenger, which is Facebook, or just hit them up on their site. And the quality of these titles are just absolutely great. Also, guys, make sure to check out my Instagram account. It is at WWE Fan Talk Show. I always release pictures and photography of my belts, because that's just what I do as a belt collector. I like to take pictures of my belts, and also check them out if you want to see any of the latest like Moc Belt belts I'm getting in my collection, or checking them out. So make sure to check out their Instagram as well for more content and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and this thing is just absolutely beautiful. Thanks for watching, guys. WWE Fan Talk Show out.